Mayor, City Council, staff. Theron Jensen, 988 Chaparral Drive. Over the last week or so, last council meeting, I stood next to Mike Wade, our district commissioner, who addressed the issue with the difficulty with the Boy Scouts. And I thought he did it very articulately and very professionally. Since then, there's obviously been a firestorm of concern in the community, which has pleased me in some level in seeing the great turnout of people who are concerned about the needs of those who are less fortunate than the rest of us, and also disappointed in the contentious, mean-spirited comments that I have seen posted that have disappointed me somewhat. In this season of caring and love for one another, I think that was inappropriate and ill-founded, and I was disappointed by it. I have been pleased over the last week, as I've discussed with members of the City Council and with the mayor and with council, the legal counsel of the city, those possibilities that exist to mitigate the impact of this on future efforts. I'm pleased to know that there is a genuine and serious concern on this matter, and that those things that can be done will be done. And in this sue-happy environment in this world we find ourselves in, I understand that we must be careful, that we don't particularly pick out one individual organization to protect. And I've heard some good comments tonight that might be applicable, that might be considered. So I applaud you for the good work. I applaud the community for their good care and their love for one another. One other item that I'm here to discuss, though, as the owner of ERA Real Estate Brokers Consolidated, we are doing a program. As you know, many are suffering because of financial difficulties and foreclosures and losing their homes. We've put together a community service project. The agents that are affiliated with the brokerage have donated their time and will donate their time for the next couple of months, or even beyond that if necessary, in assisting those who are finding themselves subject to foreclosure difficulties with their homes. We're calling it Save the Dream. We have noted that it's statistically 50% approximately of those who find themselves in difficulties and are subject to foreclosure never contact their financial institution. And I understand that. They might pull the covers over their head and just think that it'll go away. It does not. So we have put together a packet of information, of contacts, and of things that should be done to avoid that foreclosure. Many lenders are excited about not owning people's homes and are doing a lot of things to accommodate that. So we are hopeful that we can assist persons in working through those challenges. We do it at no charge. Don't offer ourselves as professional consultants or anything in that matter, only as those who can give information and assist where within the confines of our professional abilities in helping people to that end. So we hope that will help. Thank you for this moment.
Thank you very much. Is there anyone else wishing to come forward for public comment?
Kenneth Boyd, 1232 Augusta Hills, Mesquite, Nevada. I'd like to thank council and everybody that it takes to run this city. As nice as it seems to be, there are always problems. But the one reason I came tonight, I also was hoping that this Boy Scout thing could be addressed a different way, but also on the four-wheeler agenda thing, I didn't know whether that was going to be tonight or when it's going to be. But I think the city is actually leaving a lot of money behind that they could bring up and use by not trying to formulate some kind of a solution as far as letting us use the streets and come up with some kind of we have a perfect area here.
Point of order. Mr.
Boyd.
Boyd, you'll need to wait until the actual time comes up for the discussion, the public
Because
hearing
that's
on
an
the four-wheeler.
agendized item, that's what she means.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Okay, thank you very much.
Can you stay? It'll be a little bit later on.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, great, thank you. Is there anyone else wishing to come forward for public comment?
Bob Shively, Mesquite, Nevada. I'm thrilled to hear about the account at the Bank of Nevada. Apparently government moves slow, but old scouts move fast because apparently they're donating funds to try to help out, and I'm thrilled by that. I also wanted to bring out that there's an event coming up on Thursday of this week, and it's Golf for Kids. And it goes to 3 golf courses here in town, Falcon Ridge, Palms, Canyons Golf Course. And when we say Golf for Kids, the greens fees are a $50 or equivalent gift, unwrapped, for each player. And those collections are being made over at Falcon Ridge. The people to contact are Barbara or Gino Weffelder or Mary Erickson, but everybody at those courses will help get any of the gifts to the children, and I mean beyond the golfers. Golfers have already loaded several trailers full of kids' toys, unwrapped, ready to go for this holiday season. And I know everybody needs food, but our kids need the joy of Christmas and the joy of the holidays. And I'm thrilled to be a small part as a player of Golf for Kids. And it's just another example of how this community pulls together to not only cover our area, but with the excesses, they go out into the other small towns around us because the generous abundance that's given, and they go out and supply toys for the other kids in the smaller towns. So from that standpoint, Golf for Kids, I just recommend if you haven't done your Christmas shopping yet, shop locally. Go out and give our local merchants a chance. I know I spent my $100 at Jade Sports, and they were just thrilled to death. They didn't know about Golf for Kids, but I bet they'll find a way to tie into it next year. And I went to the new store across the way here from the City Hall general store. I didn't buy anything. I was too overwhelmed by the choices, so I'm going to have to bring the professional shopper in my household to do that. But as I mentioned, you don't really have to be a golfer if you want to do something for the kids and you'd like to participate. They will take from anybody and get it to the right places because the Salvation Army, the firefighters, the police department are in charge of the distribution of this. And it's just a fine community effort to make sure that Christmas and the holidays gets to our kids, and then hopefully they'll be well fed as well. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Is there anyone else wishing to come forward for public comment?
Morris Workman, Mesquite. I want to congratulate you. Somehow you weren't smart enough to figure out how to put a loophole into the law to take care of our Boy Scouts, but you sure seem smart enough to figure out how to find a loophole in the law to keep the people from getting to you and expressing their dissatisfaction with your job. Hats off to you. I didn't think that you could figure that out, but obviously you did. In print, I've called you cowards. Now I'm calling you cowards to your face. Merry Christmas.
Okay, is there anyone else wishing to come forward for public comment?